Hey, people, what's going on? I wanted to share something with you that your personal trainers, your fitness gurus, and such like that will not tell you. They will make it seem like you got to eat salad every day, starve yourself, deprive yourself of the things you like to eat. And it's the farthest from the truth. So if you've been following me for a little while now, I kind of like always post um, me eating clean or eating, good things. But I'm here to tell you, I don't always eat clean. As a matter of fact, I would say for the better half of my life, I never did eat clean. And that's probably why now, at the ripe age I am now, that I have to go through some of these struggles. And have been having ups and downs with weight and things like that. You're looking at somebody who's been in the military, law enforcement. I've done a lot of physical things. I got through them, but I could have got through them a lot smoother and easier had I been tighter on nutrition and taking care of my body, eating right. Something I never did. Like, always had youth on my side, quote unquote. So when I joined the military, I was pretty much older for the military, but I was still young. I was still a young man. I was 25 when I joined the Army. And I was the old guy at 25 because these guys, they were 18 years old, some of them 21. One of the sergeants that was with me in the military was actually 21. 21 years old. He already been in combat and everything. Of course, not basic training. This was when I was in my actual duty station. Yeah, this guy was 21 years old. And how do I explain? My life experience and wisdom was stronger than his. Even though I was still young, I still had more wisdom than him. So there's many times actually I guided him in situations, but still respectfully respect his rank without, overstanding that. But back to what I was saying. So like yesterday, for instance, I had ice cream and a brownie. That's what I had yesterday as my little cheat thing or whatever you want to call it. But I haven't had anything like that in a while. Like I've been eating clean for so long. I was like, Dad, it's not so much as getting boring, but I was like, I gotta let my guard down sometimes, not to the point where I revert back to just eating trash again, but like just sometimes let your guard down. You need to do that. You need to let yourself air out. If you're just starting along in your journey, I say the biggest advice I give you is to keep going. A little at a time. A little builds to where you're going. I never looked at it like that. My motto was always go hard or go home. No pain, no gain. That's the generation I come from. Work through pain. I'm just coming off of an injury. I'm still kind of sore a little bit. I had a bad muscle strain. Going too crazy, lifting all this heavy weight. When my focus and goal at present, I don't need to do that. I'm switching my program over to mostly calisthenics and cardio, so I don't need to be lifting heavy weight. I'm already pretty strong. I've been strong my whole life. I'm a pretty strong guy. And I'm not saying don't lift heavy weight. You got to find out what works for what you're going for, what your goal is. What I'm trying to do right now, heavy weights is not the thing for me. I don't need it. So I've been battling this muscle strain for like 2 weeks. I would say today as I speak to you is probably the best I've felt in a while. But you see, still I've been posting, I've been still working, I've been still grinding. Just haven't been doing weights, but I've still been doing my cardio. But it's been a whole lot of icy hot, a whole lot of Tiger Balm and hot bath, soaking, all of that. I've been doing everything to get rid of that soreness and that strain. Even had a massage, a deep tissue. I hate deep tissue massages because I think it hurts. It really hurts. I don't know about anybody else. It's not. Some people think it's good pain. To me, it's not good pain. It's more so pain I wish I didn't have to go through. But it's necessary to get rid of that pain, that soreness. So this is what I've been doing to get back, back to my regular. I worked out today and I struggled through it. I struggled through it, but I got through it. That's the most important is that I got through it. And I got to work today. And I'm going to go there. I'm going to be at work. So when people say there's not enough time in a day or you don't have the time, you have the time. It's how you manage it. You're going to do just what you want to do. Your mind defeats your body each and every time. You don't believe me? Just try to move your arm without thinking about it. You think your arm's gonna get up and move by itself? It's not. You've thought about it. You may not think you thought about it, but you have thought about it. You're not doing anything without thinking first. Unless it's involuntary movements like blinking or your heart beating. You don't control those. But movements, like moving your body, getting up out of a chair, you thinking about that. You don't just automatically do it. Everything is a thought. It may not be deep thought, but you're thinking about it in some sort of way. So your mind will beat your body every time. And that's why sometimes in the negative light, I would say, is that, you might push yourself too far. So you gotta know your limits. But your mind is limitless. Your mind is limitless. So when you think about, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, it's because you don't want to. It's simple. You don't want to. You in your heart don't want to do what the task is at hand. And if you can get past that, you can do whatever you need to do. You can get it done. And that's what you should do. That's what should be on your mind. Get it done is your goal. Get it done and keep going. I'll see you soon.